Tasting like a boss. Good morning to you guys. How you doing? Really close to Christmas. I have Rollo here today. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And we're going to be doing a three-way review, guys. We're going to be doing Cool Cafe Blues. Cool Cafe Blues by Barney's Coffee and Tea Company. For those people who are big Florida supporters, remember Barney's is a Florida company. So that's kind of cool. They don't keep it on the end cap because they're pretty much national, but they are a Florida company indeed. So this is going to be caramel, maple, pecans, and cinnamon roll. What do you think of that, huh? You're so excited, I can tell. All right, we're going to be doing it in the cold brew in the Wally World Cup. We're going to be doing it. You're going to like this, Rollo. Look at this. I got two Rollos today. I got you, and then I got the other Rollo, Double Vision. We got that in the drip. And over here we have it in espresso. So, dude, let's get down to it, okay, for everybody? All right. First thing I have to say is, this is such a first world problem, and it's also like an old man issue. The hole on the Barney's coffees is so narrow compared to others. It's kind of hard to get the stuff out, especially when you're doing espresso. But I just thought that was kind of funny to share because it is actually difficult to get the stuff out of. Anyway, here comes the smelling. Smell the coffee. I guess it's the maple. I thought it was a cinnamon at first, but I think it might be the maple. I mean, it smells great. I mean, you ever go to any kind of coffee shop, it smells great, but Barney's especially. Like, boom, hits you right in the nose. So, all right, here we go. Let's go to the cold brew. No scent at all. It's been cold brew for 24 hours. Tasting like a boss. Here we go. It's really good. You're getting the pecan, you're getting the maple. Not so much the cinnamon, but you know, how much are you really gonna taste cinnamon when you really think about it, when it's competing against the flavor of maple pecan? But, that's quite good. I'll let you guys know, I got this one thinking it might be a holiday flavor. I don't think it is. I think it's annual flavored. I don't know why I thought it was holiday flavor. I think it was early in the season. I was just desperate to see it. It was probably near the other seasonal coffees, so just want to make sure you guys can see that cover again. All right, let's move over to the drip. Let me switch hands so I can sip it correctly, okay? All right. Tasting like a boss. Oh, wait, oh, sorry, dude. I mistaked you for the cup. He's like, it's too early for dad jokes, Dad, and I don't like you. I know. Tasting like a boss. First smelling. There is a little bit of maple scent, but not overpowering. Tastes like a boss. You know, this doesn't work for me on the drip. You know, I'm beginning to see a trend, you know, as I taste these things. You guys know that cold brew is my preferred method of brewing. But in the drip, in flavors that have pecan or nut to like chestnut, pecan, things of that nature, a sharpness gets pulled out. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's a scientific, chemical reason why. But as I taste this, I'm just hit with this brightness that my palate just doesn't appreciate. And so I'm sure it might be ameliorated by, you know, creamer and sugar. And I think it would still maintain, because you can tell the flavor is there. I'm sure it would maintain the flavor, but I don't like sweetening my coffee, right? So if you're gonna do that, just know that it's going to be one that I think you are going to want to have creamer and sugar in. If that's okay, then it's probably gonna be good. But for me, it's just not my thing. So I wouldn't be getting it for the drip for me. So for those cold brew lovers out there, great. But if you're going to the drip, just know that you're gonna have to add those things. All right, moving to the espresso. Yeah, the maple notes on this are intense. This smells really good. The other ones barely have a scent in comparison. Tasting like a boss. See, for whatever reason, it's like in the cold brew, the flavors are, I mean, they're good. They're experienced, they're mellow and good. The drip becomes too sharp. Here, I mean, the sharpness is there, but if it makes sense, it's almost like it's intentionally sharp, and the maple flavor comes out even more so than in the drip, and the pecan as well. In fact, I think for those who've watched a lot of these before, I have a slight allergy to pecans. It just makes my tongue itch. And I doubt that's what's happening here because it's so little, but I think my brain is recognizing the flavor because my tongue is starting to feel dry and itchy. So, hey, you know, I torture myself for the craft and for you, right? So anyway, well, what's my final verdict? Well, my final verdict is if you're a cold brew fan, I think you're gonna like it. It's cheap in comparison to the ones you would get on the internet, you know, where you're paying $15 a bag, something like that. This was, you know, I think it was 7 or 8, I think. In the drip, no, but that mug is amazing. Look at that mug. Look, make friends. Are you friends? Do you like him? No? Okay. Drip, I'd skip it. Unless that's the only way you want to try it because you don't like cold brew. But you're gonna like cream and sugar anyway, right? And on the espresso, if you're getting it already for the cold brew, yeah, you know, give a little bit. Put it in the espresso. It's not too much, right? But that's my verdict. So, Barney's Cool Cafe Blues is not going to go into my constant rotation, but I'm glad I got it. Definitely am. So anyway, hey, from Rollo and I'm sure we'll do another review before Christmas. But until next time, thanks for going on this flavor journey. Hit like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, keep tasting like a boss. Thanks so much.